If you want to speed up your editing workflow in Audacity, the multi-tool is one of the most useful features you can learn. In this video, I'll show you how to use the multi-tool in Audacity step by step, so you can switch between editing modes faster and work much more efficiently. If this tutorial helps you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy Audacity tips and software tutorials. Alright, let's jump in. First, open Audacity and look at the toolbar near the top of the screen. To activate the multi-tool, click the asterisk icon, which looks like an asterisk, or simply press F6 on your keyboard. Once it's on, you can use different tools without constantly switching back and forth manually. That's what makes the multi-tool so powerful, especially when you're editing longer recordings, podcasts, voiceovers, or music. Now, let's start with the selection tool function inside the multi-tool. Move your mouse over the middle of the waveform. When you do this, your cursor will change into an I-beam. This means you're ready to make a selection. Click and drag across the audio to highlight the part you want to edit. This is perfect if you want to cut out mistakes, isolate a section, or apply effects to only one part of your track. Next, let's look at the envelope tool function. Move your cursor near the top or bottom edges of the track. You'll notice the cursor changes into two small arrows. This tells you that you can adjust the volume envelope. Click on the track to create nodes, which are the control points that shape the audio level. Then drag those nodes up or down to create fades or smooth volume changes. This is especially useful for fade-ins, fade-outs, or lowering the volume in specific sections without affecting the rest of the track. One of the biggest benefits of the multi-tool is how quickly you can move between these actions. Instead of switching tools one by one, you can select audio and adjust volume in a faster workflow. That can save a lot of time when you're polishing a project and need to make small but important edits. There are also a few important mouse controls to remember. If you left click, Audacity will set the cursor position or create an envelope point depending on where your mouse is placed. That means left click is your main action for positioning and shaping audio. If you right click, you'll zoom in, which helps when you need to work more precisely on a small section of the waveform. And if you hold shift and right click, Audacity will zoom out, making it easier to see more of your project at once. A good workflow is to zoom in when you need accuracy. Use the selection tool function to highlight the section you want, and then use the envelope tool function to smooth out the volume. With just a little practice, this can make editing feel much faster and more natural. If you're new to Audacity, don't worry if it feels awkward at first. The multi-tool becomes much easier once you understand where to hover and how the cursor changes. The key is to watch the cursor carefully because Audacity gives you visual cues that tell you exactly what action is available. Middle of the waveform for selection, top or bottom edges for envelope adjustments, left click to place points, and right click to control zoom. So, to recap, press F6 or click the asterisk icon to turn on the multi-tool, hover over the waveform center to select audio, hover near the edges to adjust the envelope, left click to set points or cursor position, right click to zoom in, and shift plus right click to zoom out. Once you get comfortable with these basics, you'll be able to edit in Audacity much more confidently and efficiently. If this video helped you, please give it a like, subscribe for more Audacity tutorials, and let me know in the comments what software tip you want to learn next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.